When I left university, I got my first job at a call center through a link. Trying to get a job after that was the hard part. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jamie. So today I'm partnering with Royal Career Consulting Agency to actually do this video on resumes. Now, the reason I decided to do this is because I believe that without the right resume, then there are a lot of opportunities that we miss. And not everybody is going to take the route of an entrepreneur. So having the right resume can help you out a lot in the long run. So before we get into the video, if you're new, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notification, and last but not least, hit that like button. You can also connect with me on social media, and I'm on Instagram at JA_Radcliffe or Twitter at JA_Radcliffe2030. And look out for the ticker in the video because I'm going to be giving away $10,000 to one lucky subscriber. Now, if you want more information on that, the information is in the description below, alright? I also have a giveaway video that is linked there as well. And be sure to stay tuned to the end of the videos because Royal Career has decided to critique a couple of resumes for you guys. So stay tuned till the end and I'll give you all of the details on that and how to send in your resume so we can pick a few of them, alright? So with all these talks on resume, I'm just going to give you a few tips on how to enhance your resume. Because trust me, when I was doing my resume years ago, it's like I just feel like I'm in the dark. I'm not sure what to do. I don't know if this should be on it or that should be on it. It's like I just feel my way out to see what is the best fit for me with a resume, what is going to get me the most calls and so on. Now, the first thing I found out about resume is nobody with the long episode. Now, while I'm not saying that your resume should be one page, it don't make no sense you go write a resume 3, 4, 5 pages long to send in to a recruiter and expect them to actually read all of that. You really and truly need to make an impact. So once you take up your resume, they need to see on your first page that impact. You just need to jump out at them to get their attention. Because if your resume had 3 to 4 pages, I'm sure say the impact is not on the very first page. And that will cause you to get overlooked. As a recruiter, looking over hundreds of resumes or how many resumes coming in, are you going to tell me that you're going to have time to go through each of these resumes and make sure that you're picking the right candidate based on their job? You're going to look for who make the biggest impact first. Now, while this may be an injustice to you as the applicant, think about it. What would you have done? I know right now a lot of persons don't really like reading. Myself, I love to read, but reading a 4-page resume when I have hundreds of others to go through is not something that I want to do. In short, people, just keep it short and clean. For me, when I got my first accounting job, I basically redid my entire resume because it was about 2 pages, and for me, the format wasn't really there, so I just basically deleted everything, came up with a whole new presentation of the resume and just had it on one single page. And like 2 weeks after that, I got my very first call. 3 weeks, I got the job. But I basically changed up my entire resume, entire presentation. I just didn't only shorten the resume. So keep that in mind, alright? It can be very frustrating when you're buying your Sunday cleaner, sending out your resumes every week. You're going on CaribbeanJobs.com, doing everything, trying to get yourself a job, yet still you're not getting any calls. It can be very, very frustrating. I have been there. You might think at this point, so let me just add a little fluff to my resume. Just add a couple of things that you don't know. So you might not really know how to do, but you might can learn, or it might get you through the door to actually showcase your talent and possibly get you into the work. But suppose you get the call, and the only reason you get the call is because of the fluff. You're in a really bad position right there. So what may I try to say, people? Only include stuff on your resume that you can actually do. Not tell no lie on your resume, please. Because when you tell your employer or your new employer that you can do X, Y, Z and you show up on Monday morning, they may not be expecting you to know their system in and out here, but they are going to be expecting a certain level of technical skills when it comes to doing certain things. So don't go put on your resume that you can file taxes and Ray. And then when you come in Monday morning, I say, alright, Mr. Radcliffe, go ahead and do my SO2 or my SO1. And you're like, huh? You're going in a bad position. Because remember, you know, get the job same time. Normally, you have a probation period. So they are going to be looking at all of this when it comes down to your probation period and how you actually do your job. And this takes me to my next point. Add some more value to your resume. And here why I believe in adding more value to the resume. I went to university. So I went to UTech. Now, when I went to UTech, you had a whole heap of classes. So like my first year class, I know you had more than 10 different groups of students doing first year at that point in time that they even had to split it. So my group did a different set of courses for the first semester, and the other set did a different set of courses for the same first semester. So like first semester I might do maths and they do English, and then second semester I do English, they do maths. So let's say there was about 10 classes, each having 25 students. That's 250 of us, in first year alone. Now, me now count second year, third year, and final year. When I graduate, me and them people have the same degree in essence coming out now. It's just that we might choose different majors or different specializations. Now, if only 50 of these people choose accounting like me, or 50 other persons that may have a compete with for a job, and we have the same resume, same level of experience and everything. Plus, it's not just them. We have other people out in the working world already that might have lost their job, or they might have not gotten any job at all up until now. We're competing with them too. So you have to put more value into your resume. Try do a short course. I remember talking with persons that do IT, and like every minute these guys are like, sir, I'm going to do the Cisco certification, or they're going to do some other certifications. Every minute they're adding more value to their resume. So if they go somewhere, they can say, say I have my certification in this for IT, or they have some certification in that. Yes, we might do business, and I'm not going to say there's not a lot of certifications out there that we can get, because there are. We just really and truly need to look for it. One thing you might do, like for an accountant such as me, you can reach out to ICAJ. They offer courses every minute. Like I remember doing one in forensic accounting, and that was basically just to add more value to my resume, because I started sending out resumes again and not getting the calls. So I said, alright, let me do the course and add more value. And if you're not an accountant, you can possibly think about even going down to UWI Open Campus, possibly even UTech. They might have some short courses, some 3-month courses that going to add a lot of value to your resume that a potential employer is going to say, say I like this though. So think about that, people. Lastly, you say if you're going to put something on your resume, put it on it. So you see this thing about references available upon request, take it off. How about with that? You basically waste your time and the recruiter time to put that on your resume. Reason being, the recruiter already knows that if they need it, they will get it. So why you have to put it on it? It better you say, you know what? Let me go ahead and put my references on my resume and done. No references available upon request, because you have to provide it if they ask for it. Because chances are they're not going to give you the job without references, right? But in any event, even if you want to provide your references, for me personally, I don't put them on my resume, because I think it just takes enough space, and I want my resume to be 1 page, 2 page max, depending on how I decide to format it. And if they ask for it, just give it to them. And make sure you tell your references you're going to put their name up. Alright, now, as I was saying, partnering with Royal Career Consultancy Agency, what they have done is to actually agree to do a couple of resumes for me, right? So they are going to be reviewing some resumes for you guys and see exactly how it is that they can make it better. Because I'm sure nobody's against making their resumes better to give them more opportunity to land that dream job, right? So they will be doing 3 resumes for me. So what I want you guys to do is to actually send your resume to me at Jamie, Jamie 2030 at gmail.com. Now, once you send in your resume, we're going to pick 3 of them. No, we're just going to pick 3 of them randomly. But now I'm going to go through all of the resume we might get. Just going to pick 3 resumes randomly and have Royal Career Consultants review them and see how it is that we can make this resume better to make that impact on your recruiter. So just go ahead and send in those resumes, guys, all right? This is not the only way to get your resume reviewed by Royal Career. They have a giveaway going on right now that's going to end on Saturday. So make sure you guys go over to their Instagram page and find all of the details. I'm also going to leave it here because it's 4 simple steps, people. You just need to follow 4 simple steps to go ahead and try to get your resume reviewed. Because, as I said, who don't want extra help with them resume? And these people are professionals. So, personally, if you can get a free review from a professional, I would do it. I remember in my time, I was actually thinking about paying like 100 at US just to get a resume done. And these people are going to do it for you for free. So go ahead, see all of the details here still. Read it, understand me? Go over to them Instagram page, link in my description, and enter into the giveaways, alright? They also have coupons. So they have a couple of coupons where you can get discounts on the services that they offer as well on their website and all of that. So just go out and try to get as much help as you can with your resume, because entrepreneurship is not the only way to make money. And to be honest, not everybody is cut out for entrepreneurship because sometimes it's stressing. So get your resume, get your dream job, and just gravy from there, right? Thanks for watching, guys. So next week I'm going to go over a couple of interview tips that we got from Royal Career as well. So look out for that video because I didn't want to make this one too long. And if you like the video, remember to hit that thumbs up, subscribe as well. And until next week, people, bye-bye.